Have you ever watched someone so closely followed every move, every post, every appearance that you felt like you knew them? That's how the world felt about Mena. She was bold, raw, and unfiltered. Always loud, always in the middle of the mess, and never backing down. She became the wild card of reality TV, especially on Love and Hip Hop. If there was drama, chances were she was right in the middle of it. Whether it was tossing a drink or dropping some brutal truth, Erica never held back. But even the loudest people can be hiding the quietest pain. And it turns out, Erica was holding on to something deeper than anyone could have imagined. It was a secret bigger than anything shown in a reunion special or blasted across gossip blogs. It stayed hidden for years until now. For a long time, people thought they had Erica figured out. To them, she was dramatic, always in messy relationships, always breaking up and making up in front of the cameras. We saw her love, cry, scream, leave, and come back again. The cycle seemed endless. But what we didn't see was what she was really going through behind the scenes. Away from the cameras, away from Instagram lives, Erica was living a much more serious and private life, one that included a committed relationship and a child. Yes, a child. And not with some stranger either. It was with someone close, someone tied directly to the love and hip-hop world. The truth didn't come out in a flashy promo or explosive TV moment. It came during a simple live stream. No filters. No makeup team. No script. Just Erica, tired, emotional, but real. Her voice was shaky, but not because she was scared. She was simply done hiding. "I still believe in love," she said, "but now I have to learn to love myself." And then she dropped the bomb. "Yes, I was in a relationship with him. And yes, we had a child together." She didn't say his name, but that one sentence was enough to set the internet on fire. Within minutes, Twitter was full of guesses. Reddit threads were flying. Fan pages turned into mini detective agencies. Who was the man? When did it happen? How did she hide a whole pregnancy? But this wasn't just juicy gossip. It was painful, too. Because the man Erica was talking about was already famous. Already taken. Already playing the role of a loving, loyal partner in public with someone else. While Erica was pregnant, going to doctor's appointments, and adjusting to life as a mother, he was walking red carpets, holding another woman's hand, and smiling for cameras like he had nothing to hide. And the worst part? Erica kept it all to herself. She stayed silent not because she was weak, but because it was the only way to protect her child and her peace. Erica never wanted to blow up his life or start a scandal. She just didn't want her child to become a trending topic. She didn't want love to feel like exposure. But secrets don't stay buried forever. When the truth came out, it didn't just affect her, it hit others too. Yandy Smith, known as one of the most polished and respected women in the Love and Hip Hop franchise, was suddenly pulled into the mess. According to Erica, Yandy reached out right away. But it wasn't with kindness. "I always knew," Yandy reportedly said, "but I didn't expect this from you." That comment cut deep. This wasn't just about a man cheating, it was about loyalty, reputation, and control. Erica wasn't just another woman. She was the mother of his child. And that changed everything. He didn't completely disappear from Erica's life. No, that would have been easier. Instead, he kept her close with half-truths and just enough attention to make her believe they were building something real. He showed up to appointments, held her when she felt sick, told her they were a family. Behind closed doors, it felt like love. Not the dramatic, explosive kind, but the kind that felt safe. Erica thought maybe this time, she had finally found something solid. But peace doesn't last long in a world built on appearances. One day, Erica saw him on the red carpet smiling, holding hands with Yandy, kissing her forehead like nothing was wrong. Cameras flashed. Everyone cheered. But for Erica, it was like her whole world shattered. She didn't react online. She didn't post cryptic messages. She didn't try to expose him. Instead, she quietly disappeared. She focused on raising her child away from the noise. No public rants. No drama. Just silence. Because she knew that if she told the truth, the media would explode. Fans would take sides. And worst of all, her child would be dragged into the chaos. So she stayed quiet. But it wasn't for herself, it was for her baby. Still, silence comes with its own pain. Erica started questioning herself. Was she naive? Was she used? Was she foolish to believe his promises? Then came a message from Yandy. Not to check on the child. Not to offer support. But to say, protect what we built. Those words revealed everything. It wasn't about love. It was about image. Yandy didn't want the truth because it would damage the neat, clean brand they had all worked so hard to protect. But Erica had carried the burden long enough. And when she finally spoke up, she wasn't afraid anymore. She had nothing left to lose. She had already survived heartbreak, betrayal, and motherhood alone. The live stream wasn't perfect. The lighting was bad. Her voice trembled. But it was real. I'm not hiding anymore, she said. We exist. Our story exists. My child exists. That sentence hit harder than any tabloid headline. Some called her brave. Others accused her of chasing attention. But then a recording leaked. It was the man, speaking to Yandy. I never meant for it to go this far. Yandy's response was cold. I see. You already lost me. And her too. That was the confirmation everyone needed. Erica wasn't lying. She wasn't crazy. She was just telling the truth first. The internet turned fast. Fans who once praised him were now calling him out. People unfollowed, commented, and questioned everything. Erica didn't clap back. She didn't name names. Instead, she posted a photo of her holding her child's hand. No tags. No shade. Just the caption. You are the reason I never gave up. That post said everything. It wasn't about revenge. It was about reclaiming her story. As for Yandy, she kept mostly quiet. One cryptic story post said it all: the truth always comes out when it's meant to. In the end, what hurt most wasn't just the betrayal. It was the loneliness. Erica carried everything alone. The pregnancy. The birth. The late nights. The hospital visits. He showed up for cameras, but not for the moments that really mattered. I stayed quiet to protect him, Erica said. But who was protecting me? That question speaks to so many women. It's not just a scandal, it's a reflection of the world we live in. One that asks women to stay silent so others can stay comfortable. But Erica's done being quiet. She's not just a reality star or a headline. She's a mother. A woman. And she's finally speaking her truth out loud. And that's where we leave it for now. Erica Mena's story isn't just a headline, a moment of drama, or a juicy piece of gossip to scroll past. It's real. It's raw. And for so long, it was hidden. Not because she was scared of the truth, but because she was protecting her peace, her child, and maybe even the people who didn't deserve it. We watched Erica for years and thought we knew her. We thought we understood the tears, the fights, the loudness. But what we never saw was the silence. The kind that comes when you're holding the weight of a secret that could shatter lives. The kind of silence that women everywhere know all too well. She didn't speak out to destroy anyone. She wasn't looking for revenge. She was simply ready to stop hiding, ready to choose herself for once. In a world where women are told to stay quiet, play nice, and keep the truth tucked away, Erica finally said, no more. And that's what makes this moment powerful. Not just the confession, not just the drama, but the courage to speak after years of being made to feel small. She didn't need to shout. She didn't need to name names. Her story stood on its own. And sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is just exist, unapologetically. To anyone watching this who's ever been silenced, who's ever been the secret, who's ever carried the truth alone, you're not invisible. You're not crazy. And you don't owe your silence to anyone. Erica's not perfect. None of us are. But in that moment, she wasn't a reality star. She was a mother. A woman. A human being who deserved better. And by choosing to finally speak, she gave a voice to so many who are still trying to find their own. Whether or not more details come out, whether there are more leaks or more interviews, this moment right here is what matters. A woman standing in her truth. Not for clout, not for headlines, but for healing. So as we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with this: sometimes strength doesn't look like yelling or fighting back. Sometimes strength is raising a child with love while the world thinks you've disappeared. Sometimes it's choosing silence for peace. And sometimes it's choosing to speak because you're finally ready to stop protecting everyone else and start protecting you. Erica's done hiding. She's done shrinking. And now, she gets to live her life out loud as a woman, as a mother, and as someone who finally knows her worth. Thanks for watching. If this video moved you, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. And to anyone out there walking through a silent storm, your truth matters too. Stay strong. Stay real. And never let anyone dim your voice. If this video moved you, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. And to anyone out there walking through a silent storm, your truth matters too. Stay strong. Stay real. And never let anyone dim your voice.